Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 2 of the Valley of the Old Farm with me, Wasteland Gaming. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Valley of the Old Farm and the Vintage Farming series. We're in the Fent. I have a bunch of bales on the back here. We're just in the midst of finishing a baling contract, so got 49,000 litres of silage on the back here ready to be delivered, and yeah, I've still got a whole load of bales over at the field as well, so let's see where we get to with regards to completing this contract, and then yeah, we can nip back to the field and finish off. I've been using our equipment for this. There we go. So I'll dump them in there. So that's 81% of the contract complete. So let's have a quick look. I've taken on a couple of other I've taken on another harvesting contract off screen. I did a couple more contracts which allowed us to get a little bit of grain in storage. We've got little bits and bobs, so let's have a look. So we've got 2,330 litres of canola in storage, and 872 litres of wheat left over from the contracts, which is quite good. So I did another 2 canola contracts on top of the ones you saw last episode, which is given us our grand total of 135,000 euros just now. Now I have a question for you guys watching. There are hidden collectibles on this series, or on this map should I say. I'm just wondering whether you want me to try and find some of them. I have spotted a couple of them. They are incredibly hard to find, and I don't want to spoil it for anyone if you don't know. But they are incredibly hard to find. So yeah, if you're keen for me to look for them, then we can do that. As I said, I know where there's 2 at least. Maybe, in fact, maybe 3. Yeah, there is 3 because I found 3 so far. But yeah, I've not collected them obviously yet. So I think, yeah, if you think I should, then let me know. But what we'll do, we'll get back over to the field and finish off this baling contract, and then the rest of the day is going to be quite busy actually. We've got a lot to do. I've got I need to get our field subsoiled and mulched. One of our fields mulched and subsoiled, and we do need to get some lime on that one as well. And our main field does need some fertilisation as well, I think, but we'll go and check that out later. The other thing I would like to do today is potentially get some apple trees on the go. I've got the funds just now to do it, so, and there is potentially a good spot to put them, so it'd be nice to get them on the go. And the other thing I've got is potentially some olive trees as well, and yeah, we'll maybe talk about that a little bit later. So let's get ourselves over to the field and get cracking with the rest of these bales, shall we? Okay, and here we go. So, what's a bumpy track? So we're going into here. So what I did a little bit of a sneaky on this field, just to stop me crashing into things. There are on-offs for each of these fences. So I just removed the fence to help me get in and out of the field a little bit easier. Has helped the worker as well actually, which was quite handy. But you can see quite a big grass field. We used our mowers for this as well. So we used our lot for everything, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. What I do need to do is potentially do a couple more silage bales. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave 5, in fact yeah, let's just leave 4 grass bales, because we'll need that for sheep eventually. This is quite a good little bale grab, but it is a little bit fiddly. There we go. So this is being rather annoying. Oh dear, right. There is a shortcut to this. So if I do this now, what I've been doing is I've been trying to do them as honestly as possible, but then sometimes it's just not working. So what I do is go over it like this. Get it into position and then lift it up like that. So I'll get this on as well. That should be ready to go. What I have to do here is be quite careful just to drop it on like that. There we go. And then I'll wrap it up for us. So we'll let that wrap, and then what we'll do, we'll get this one here I think. Try a little bit better this time, see if we can actually do it. Just zoom in a little bit. Yeah, definitely got a mind of their own, these bales, eh? Luckily the straps help a lot. Every time you get the filming going, it turns into an absolute disaster. Oh, it's not got quarter turn on this, there we go. So, what we'll do, there we go, we'll get that one going as well. So I think, yeah, it's going to take me a little while to get all these bales on, but hopefully we can get them on without too much hassle. Oh, it's too much this, far too much. Right, I think I might have to change this bale fork at some point. Now I'm not talking because I'm concentrating too much. Oh, it's still attached to that as well. There we go. Alright, move this out of the way. I'll put that on the back and that can go back to the farm. There we go. So, I'm going to get one bale on this trailer and then, yeah, then I'll do the rest off camera because this is just going to bore you to tears and this episode will be about 10 hours long otherwise. And then, yeah, we'll get the rest of the bales that need to be sold into the sell point back at the BGA, and then the rest of them can go back to the farm with us. . There we go, look at that. Wasn't so bad, was it? Just another, what was it, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to go. Right. Okay, I'll get the rest of these done. We'll see you at the main farm. And yeah, hopefully we'll be a little bit richer as well. Here we go. All the bales collected. I have 21,000 litres of silage and 14,000 litres of grass on the back here. These seators here as well, so all good. But yeah, as you can see, we've completed the contract and still got all these bales left over, which is great, really good. So time to get on with some lime spreading, I guess. I have to get this serviced as well, actually. So we'll get that done in a little bit, but let's get these put away. Well, I'm just going to literally leave the trailer up here actually for now. So let's get this in here. We'll just leave these here for now. Or shall I? No. Let's yeah, we'll leave them here for now. I will move the grass bales preferably before it rains, and yeah, we'll just leave everything to it. The melons and lettuce are doing well. You can see they're growing nicely. We haven't got any crates of them yet, but they're all doing fine. And I still had a couple of straw bales left over, so they're all doing fine. And yeah, I think zoom in a little bit. What we'll do, we'll take this down here. I might take the front loader off, but I want to show you what I've done with the lime. So we did purchase some lime, and we also purchased a tarpaulin, because I've got nowhere to store the lime just now, so I thought, well, I'll put it on a tarpaulin and it'll be alright. So that's what we've done. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to leave this just here for now. Leave that there. Okay, I'll leave that there. Perfect. And yeah, we're going to have to get some lime on here. So I think what we'll do, turn that off for now, and we'll go around here and we'll get the skid steer and bucket so we can load it up. Now then, what I also need to do is I'll just repair this. Perfect. So that wasn't too bad. So those are ready to go. I have accepted another harvesting contract, as I mentioned. So that's over on field 33 for oats. But we can now collect on this. So there we go. Plenty more baling contracts if I wanted to do them, but I think we'll leave it just for now. The other thing I need to get is a subsoiler, because this field over here is in need of everything, I think. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, so it needs lime, needs ploughing. So I'll get a subsoiler for it, I think, and it should do the job. The other field over here, or the non-field should I say, I said I was going to plough this up, but I think I'm going to put the apple trees on here, apples and olives. So we're going to leave that for now, and I'm going to hopefully each episode just add to it. So I'll probably put maybe 3, we'll see, maybe we'll see how many I put in, but yeah, we'll put a few of the apple trees in today, and then yeah, we'll just keep going with it. So try not to run over any chickens. Now we'll go and get some, there's that cockerel again. I was chasing after us again, I'm sure. No, he stayed there, that's fine. So I'll get this this spreader filled up, and yeah, we'll get some lime on this field. Oh, I've hit the brick. It's not so good, is it? 2,000 litres. Good job I've got a weight on the back of here, it's heavy. It's quite a big bucket, I suppose, isn't it, really? Alright, that's 2,000. See how much it can take. Yep, so loving this map. I just really haven't had enough time to play on it, to be honest. I've been yeah, very busy, but yeah, every time I go on this map it just makes me smile. I just love it. It's such a nice place to be and hang out. It's just great. And yeah, hopefully we'll start rolling out a few more episodes now. I think I've also found a bit of a solution to Edgewater, Saskatchewan as well. So watch this space. Hopefully in the next week we'll have an episode for that, but it will be the final episode. I think what's going to happen is I'm just going to potentially just end interactive roleplay for now, and then we can look at starting a different type of series. It'll probably be a similar sort of role-playing series, but less full-on storyline, I think, because yeah, I have chosen another map, but haven't yet. I'm not ready to play it. Let's see. I need to do a little bit more setting up on it, I think. But we're almost there. We are almost there. And yeah, has took a little bit of setting up, but I think yeah, hopefully you guys will like it once I eventually get it going. And I apologise for the delay. So let's get around the corner here and we'll get this going. Right, it's not a bad spreading width, this, I don't think. Oh, I need to unfold it first. There we go. Nice. Nice, okay, here we go. So this is working quite nicely, actually. Very good. So yeah, we'll get around this field, and I think once this field's done, then we'll need to get the mulcher, and we'll also need to get a subsoiler. Now I haven't got a subsoiler just now, I've just got a plough. So what I'm thinking is getting a subsoiler that will link in with the mulcher, which would mean I could do two things at once, which is quite handy. So yeah, let me watch what I can't speak today. What I'm thinking is doing is just getting the shop to deliver us this said machine. So what we'll do, I'll just finish this headland. There we go. That's not used much lime, has it? That's pretty good. Nice. So yeah, let's just go into the tablet and order us a subsoiler. So the one I have in mind is this one here, which is the KPSH 3, 5 grand, 80 horsepower, it's 3 meters, which is the same width as our mulcher, so it should work just right. So I'm going to buy that. I'm going to get it in older red, I think, or should I get it older green? Let's get an older green, why not? There we go. And then what I can do is then get that delivered. Oh dear. Yeah, what I can do is then get that delivered, and it will arrive pretty much in our yard, which would be quite nice. So I think this is only going to take maybe one hopper, you know. We shall see. What I think we'll do, we'll set up a bit of a montage for this, and yeah, we'll get the rest of this field limed, and then the rest of it, then we'll get onto the mulching and subsoiling after that, I think. Right, see you after the tunes. So I've got a local worker helping out with the mulching and the subsoiling. Her name is Frida and she's doing a fantastic job. But what I need to do is get this stuff put away, and yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll get some of these trees in. So let's get this in the corner here so the mower's nice and easy to get out. And I need to decide what I'm going to put in that field as well, actually. So I've got a couple of choices. The first choice, I guess, is, I'll leave this just here just now. First choice, I think, for me, is going to be alfalfa. I think if we get alfalfa on the go, that's going to be able to, we're going to be able to feed the sheep with that, and we can also. Yeah, it's a slightly different crop, which is good. There's a few stones popping up in here, so we're going to have to stone pick this. I think what I'm going to do for this series is the first turn of fields we're going to have to stone pick, but after that I'm going to turn stones off. But yeah, this is working quite well. I'm quite happy with the setup actually, it seems to be doing the job. Having said that, Frida's just missed a bit because of that tree, but yeah, if we have a look at it going now, it seems to work quite well. So that goes in there like that, that goes down like that, and away it goes like that. It's great, does the job. If I look at the soil map actually, I'm a bit concerned that it's not doing it properly. Where are we? Down here, aren't we? It's not too bad actually. Looks like it's mulched everything, but we've definitely got medium stones, so we're going to have to use the old stone fork to get all these up, which is going to take a little while, but that's okay. We'll get it done. So let's go over here. As I said, I want to get a couple of apple trees in today, and then that can help us towards our end goals. So it should be in orchards. There we go. So got a couple of things in here. So yeah, the olives we're going to potentially go not for those ones. I was going to go for these ones here. So I might place a few of them about the place. And I was thinking, yeah, well, potentially chopping down some of these trees along here and putting them in, or maybe chopping some of these trees down. Maybe putting them in here would be quite a good spot to put them, but yeah, we'll see. And then we'll get a proper grapevines in. But these are the apples. In fact, let's quickly get interactive zone markers on, because it's a bit easier to see. There we go. So I think what we'll do, we'll go this. Which way round does it spawn? That way round. I think we'll go like that. So if I go first one there, and then get another one there, another one there, another one there, and I'll leave a little bit of space there for the harvester and stuff for the field. And then spin this around that way. How many have we got? That's not too bad actually. Should be enough space there. Put one there. Try and get them as lined up as I possibly can. There we go. There we go. So what we've got there, 3, 6, 8. That'll do, won't it? And then, yeah, we'll get some water in these. Basically, they work just like any other sort of greenhousey thing. So if I can get water in there, cycles per month is pretty slow, but that's okay. So we'll nip over here. We'll jump in the Zeta. Get the water tanker here. Oh, turning circle of a blue whale there. There we go. I may as well empty this one in this one first. Okay. How much has that given us? Alright, so they do take quite a lot of water. That's fine. We can get these topped up. This is obviously going to take a little while, but that's okay. We can do that. And yeah, once we've got these all ready and going, then yeah, we're going to start producing apples, which is good. So I think what we'll do, we'll get this in here. I'll just What I'll do is I'll get one of the apple trees on the go, and then I'll do the rest off screen. You don't want to see me going to and fro with this water carrier about 1 billion times. That will be a bit boring. And then I think once we've done that, we'll go and check on Frida. See where she's at. I might take over from her. There we go. So let's get this one going. Apples are running. So what's that looking at? That's about a quarter, so 12,000 litres per tree, something like that. There's already apples on it, but I don't think they're going to spawn when they're like that. We'll get them all on the bottom there. And then, yeah, like I said, I think we'll have a look where's a good spot to put the olives. And then potentially, if that's all the apple trees we need, then I could potentially use the rest of this for the grapes. That'd be quite good. Right, let's go and see where she's at. Doing a pretty good job, I think. Let her finish this row. Right, perfect. Thank you, Frida. Much appreciated. So, we're getting to the end of this field. Third to go, by the looks of it. Right, get that going. That going. And away we go. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I will finish off this field. We'll have a quick look actually at the planting windows. We'll see August. Well, I'm pretty sure I can plant alfalfa any time of year. So I'll tidy up this end as well once we get to the end. But yeah, let's have a quick look. Yeah, so alfalfa. Yeah, we can plant that March right through to November, so we could get some of that in the ground just now. I can't plant anything other than canola or grass or alfalfa just now, so kind of makes sense to plant that, I reckon. And that gives us a crop that we can harvest at least twice a year. So, right. And away we go, pack up the field again. So like I said, we'll get this done, and then yeah, we'll then look at getting our alfalfa planted, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, mulching and subsoiling done. I've left these over here. I'm going to have to get myself a jet wash, aren't I? Need to find myself an old one of some sort. We'll maybe do that next episode. Yep, so I've got the stone fork on the front here, and yeah, and a big chunky weight on the back. So I think what we'll do, we'll get over to the field. I was going to obviously seed, but it makes sense to get the stones out of here first. So this is going to take a little while with something this size, but that's fine. So if I drop this down like this, see if we can get it at the right angle. Luckily it travels at quite a decent speed, so not going to be too bad with this, I don't think. You see the stones are collecting in there, which is good. Starting to get dark in this corner. The trick is, I guess, to keep it low enough turn that off, there we go. Yeah, the trick is to keep it low enough that it's going to catch all the stones, but high enough that we can keep a decent speed. There we go. So that's working quite nicely, that. Good. So rinse and repeat with this again, back up and down this field, and I'll get it done. I think we'll finish the episode there, you know. We've done a fair bit this episode. We've got this, obviously this field limed and mulched and subsoiled, and now we get all these stones off it. Once the stones are off it, I think next episode we will get this seeded. We'll probably still be on the same game day, and then yeah, then we'll probably rest overnight once that's done, and yeah, we've got contracts to be done as well, so we'll see what we do. Could always plant this next game day, I guess, and then that will keep us right, because we can then get that harvesting contract done as well. But yes, next episode, definitely get this field planted, definitely get all these apple trees full of water. That'll be between now and the next episode, I think. We'll get all them filled up, and then I think next episode I would like to look at getting other animals. If I can get sheep, that would be good, but it's a toss up between sheep and another field, because if I go into here, at the moment we only own 62 and 52. 52 at the moment has got a ton of sunflowers in, which is fantastic. These two are grass fields, so I'm thinking of buying 83. It's 80,000 euros. It's got nothing in it just now, and that would be quite a nice size field. Alternatively, I could buy 57, which is slightly cheaper and currently has soybeans in it, I think. Yeah, soybeans. So again, that would be quite a good cash crop to buy into, maybe. And then yeah, we can change that into maybe a wheat or barley field for the winter. Put winter wheat in there or something like that. So let me know what your thoughts are. Should I buy that one or that one? I'm not quite sure yet myself, so your thoughts will be much appreciated. But hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do, and if you want to share a comment, you are more than welcome to. I'll get back to you any comments as soon as I possibly can. In the meantime, from the Valley the Old Farm and the Vintage Farming, take care, and I'll see you again soon. All the best.